Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Annalisa and this is Homemade Sunshine. So we have another thrift haul this week. Look at me, we've got 2 weeks in a row of videos again. So I got to go to 2 free thrift stores this week, but I got to thrift twice this week, which is really, really exciting. The entire time I've been absent, I've not thrifted very much. Just with all the things going on with our family, and there were some health complications and a lot of things going on that I just was not thrifting. Let's just say we were kind of in survival mode for quite a long time, but now we got to go thrifting. I got to go to a new thrift store, which is going to be the lot of things I'm going to show you first, and then I got to visit some oldies but goodies this week. Not a lot of huge thrifting, just wasn't like, you know, any huge hauls yet. Our thrift stores are trying to transition over to spring and summer stuff, and so I think they don't all have like tons of stuff in yet, that sort of thing, but I did get some exciting things. So I usually don't thrift in my small town that we live closest to because it's, well, I'll tell you why. We've had a couple go out of business. 2 that are locally run are super duper expensive and they're nasty. And I say it's like a sliding, it's a sliding scale of like how much nastiness I'm willing to deal with, and it's directly proportional to the prices. I'm willing, like, if something's free, I'm willing to like really clean it, really work on it, the place to be kind of nasty. I've gotten cigarette smoke out of stuff before, so like I'm willing to do a lot of work. But if I'm gonna pay a lot of money, I expect it to be in better shape. So we would have really nasty, stinky, gross stores, and they would be selling just their stuff priced up at the same price that I could go to a chain store like a Clothes Mentor or a Style Encore. We don't have Buffalo Exchange, but I think they had that out west, but like a consignment store, I could pay a consignment store price, try it on, have a nice experience, and not have it smell like cigarettes. So just gonna be real with you guys there. And then we have a Goodwill. It's horrible. It's tiny, it's dark, and their clothes are mostly from Walmart, and they cost the same as our local Walmart does. Like, we were there and I think there was a dress for like $7 or $8 and it's $10 new at Walmart, and I was like, why? And it was in terrible shape. It was not even like in a wearable shape that anybody would wear. It was like falling apart. So yeah, that's our thrift stores. Another one leaves all of its stuff outside. I mean, we've just got terrible thrift stores around here, but we have a small church thrift store in town, and I've never been because they have extremely limited hours. And at first, it's part of their charitable mission, and I thought that it was just for like part of their mission. Like, so they have 2 parts of the mission. They have a thrift store that funds the mission work, but they also have like a free clothing thing for people that need it. So I thought that the thrift store and the free clothing thing were the same thing, which is why I'd never gone. But then I read on their website, the church's website, that the thrift store that was open only 2 days a week helped fund the food pantry and all of the stuff that they do. They also help pay people's light bills, that sort of thing. So I was like, oh, so I could be going. I had no idea. So my mom and I went on beginning of the week and got some good stuff. So I'll start sharing that. So they do a color tag system for most stuff. Is either like 25.50 or 75 cents, and then they'll individually price stuff up higher if it's something that's, you know, nicer. So got 3 books. These are gonna be in my son's Easter basket. We have The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Can You Guess Animal Sounds? And then these 2 books are from the same line of favorite nursery rhymes and favorite fairy tales. So these were all 50 cents each. I like the art in this one, especially like this line I thought was cute. And that'll be good to add to his Easter basket. Also, for other baby moms, if you need like little baby gifts, the store Nubby, like the online store for Nubby, like I think it's N-U-U-B-Y or N-U-B-B-Y, something like that. They do really good sales. My mom and I both did a big order. We combined it so we could get free shipping, and we both ordered stuff for my son for his first Easter. So if you've got babies, they do really good. Like, they had like all half off all of the toys and teethers, which ends up being like super cheap for new stuff. So of course you'll be seeing this not in enough time for you to get it for Easter, but just like watch out for it. If you've got little babies and you're like thinking about Christmas or Easter, maybe you're a grandparent, you've got a new grandchild coming at Christmas time. That'd be like really good gifts for little kids, you know, little teethers and stuff. Next is a toy for my son. This is the VTech Busy Learners Activity Cube, which I thought looked super cute. He loves these multi-sided cubes because he's really good at like turning it around in his hands. So I thought he'd really love this. This was 50 cents, y'all. And this is a tiny thrift store, so it's not like they had like tons and tons of stuff or tons and tons of toys. This was 75 cents. This is what I'm thinking of. So there was a lot of God moments in this thrift store. So I had just been telling my mom, I'm thinking about trying to get stuff either at the after Easter clearance sales for next year's Easter basket, or finding things this summer to put in Easter baskets for next year, that sort of thing. And one was, I was like, oh, next year it'd be really fun if I could get him those chalk eggs. They're like pieces of chalk, but they're shaped like an egg. And I was like, oh, that'd be so cute for him, because he'll be, I don't know when Easter's gonna fall next year, I haven't looked, but he'll be closer to 2 years old next year. And I was like, that might be fun, easier for him to hold. Guess who found these? Chalk eggs, a whole little package, and they were 75 cents. And normally, I didn't find this exact brand, but they're normally like between $5 and $10. They were 75 cents. Pretty awesome. Also, I'll look up how much this costs and I will insert it in here. The activity cube. And so here's the nicest stuff. Here's another God moment. So I've never had an official diaper bag. At first I carried an old Vera Bradley backpack that I had, but it was really tall and really narrow, and so it was hard to get to stuff at the bottom. So I switched to a tote bag I already owned, but it didn't have a zip top, and so it was kind of not what I was looking for. So I had been thinking like, gosh, I really would love to have a zip top diaper bag, like a tote bag. What do I find? Brand hammer new at this store. A brand new diaper bag, literally brand new. So the brand is Baby Bloom. It's already filled. I've been using it this week, and I paid $4 or $5 for this. Y'all, this is exactly what I was looking for. A lot of people carry a backpack. I like to carry a backpack purse, so I'd rather have the backpack purse on my back and then have this, because I mostly change his diaper in the car anyways. I don't usually change it on the, I usually only take this into like our doctor's appointments, so I was thrilled to death with that. So that was like 2 things that I've been really thinking about and hunting for. Next, I will have my mom send me a picture and I'll insert it. My mom got a Dooney and Burke beautiful pocketbook for $18. $18. It was amazing. I cannot believe she found it. It's so cute. And yeah, she got that before I got there. She got there, I misunderstood what time she said she was gonna meet me there. I thought she said 10:15, she said 9:55, so I was late. And so she had already gone in, seen it, and like held it. So yeah, I'll insert a picture. Can you leave that? $18. $18. And then I also got this for $1.50, a hand crocheted little pot holder. So my mom got one because these are my dad's favorite things to grab hot things with. I'm actually going to use it because I leave my honey on my counter, and sometimes my honey leaks onto the counter and it drives my husband crazy. So I thought I could put the honey on top of here and it'll look fun and decorative and festive. So super excited. So the best thing I got from that store, I'm going to save till the very end, also because I have to change how the camera is. So you'll have to wait till the end to see the best thing that I found. So on Friday, we went to our regular thrift haunts and found just a few things. Like I said, they're switching over, so there's not a ton of stuff out yet, but did find some cute things. Still like trying, you know, with postpartum to figure out like what I'm going to wear. I lost a significant amount of weight really fast, so I have like a lot of things from last year are too big for me now. Even things before I was pregnant are too big for me now, which I know I don't want it to sound like oh my gosh, you're complaining about being too skinny. We had, like I'm saying, we had a lot of health challenges within our family, and so I was losing weight because of that. Not so much like, oh my gosh, she must be like really killing it over there with the, you know, exercising and things. Like, no, it was a lot of other extraneous factors. So I weigh less than I did when I got pregnant. So suffice it to say, it's been hard to figure out wardrobe for now this another new body. I was, you know, pre-pregnancy weight, pregnant, postpartum, and now I weigh less than I did before. So I'm not saying it to complain, because I know that sounds like the most goofy thing to complain about. It's not complaining, it's more just stating a fact. And also why sometimes you just never know, and you're like, oh wow, you bounced back so quickly, you don't really necessarily know why people have bounced back quickly. So just to say, it's not like I was doing something super amazing. But anyways, I did find myself one thrift store, everything's about $1, the other it's 50 cents. So this was from the dollar thrift store. These are some Chico's So Slimming ankle jeans is what the name of them are. And they've got these nice cuffs at the bottom. So I thought these would be cute for spring. And I love a good capri pant. So this will be fun. Jeans are the hardest thing when you're having a lot of weight fluctuation anyways. So I got a little, oh, here, let me just show you the one other thing from that store I got. This is a beautiful cardigan from Target. I love a Target cardigan. This is universal thread. I always think their cardigans are quite nice. It's just got these really pretty sleeves, a little bit of that beautiful knit detail there. It's got little pockets on the sides, and it's just a lovely color. I love an easy breezy cardigan just to throw on and look super cute. So also $1, fantastic. And then at our really cheap thrift store, I thought I had another pair. I found 2 pairs of shorts for my son, but I think, no, I only found 1 pair. I put the other pair back. These are just some plain little Garanimals shorts for the summer. I'm trying to find him shorts in his size right now because he doesn't have many shorts. He's got really thick thighs, so it's hard to, like, you have to have a really stretchy waistband to get them up over them. He's so cute and so chunky. Then I got, at the 50-cent thrift store, a pretty loft outlet, just slub dress, which I can't wear right now because I am nursing, but I'm not gonna be nursing forever. So that'll be cute for then. And the other at the 50-cent thrift store is, this is a vintage Taylor B. Moss Company little cardigan. And I thought this was just perfect for spring. It has this lovely embroidered detail. Zoom that in. And it's just gorgeous. So I thought that was super lovely. And now for the piece de resistance. I'll back the camera up and show you. So this was from the church thrift store, and y'all are gonna die. This was $25 for a brand new quilt. So it's a twin size. I don't have the exact measurements, but look at this. Is this not incredible? And here's the back pattern. It's double-sided. Look at that, y'all. Amazing. And I'll show you closer. Like, it's never been used. You can tell. It's stunning. It's machine quilted, but it is handmade. And I just thought this is the most incredible thing ever. So that's my #1 thrift find of the week. I'm always willing to pay up for quilts. Handmade quilts, not factory made quilts. I just think they're amazing and I love them. I love a quilt. That's like my favorite thing. So it's like the thing that I like to collect and have a lot of. I have a lot of baby quilts for my son. I have a lot of quilts in general. So I would love to know, what is your like can't pass thrifting collection? Like, some people collect dishes or glassware, or, you know, maybe like you collect willow tree. I have some willow tree too, or Fabergé eggs or something like that. What is your collection if you have one? Or cutting boards. I've seen people do that in cast iron. Mine's quilts. Mine is quilts. I absolutely love quilts. And yeah, so that is my thrift haul this week. It's really nice to be getting back into things. I'm excited for yard sale season to start up. It's really nice this weekend, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be the start of yard sale season too. So If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and consider subscribing. I post new videos when I can. I used to say every week, but now it's just when I can. So until next time, bye.